when Teil and I met, she had greater artistic ability than I did, but I had a little bit more experience with tattooing. So she really helped me kind of develop my ability to draw. And we were very much in the same place. Like everything we owned could fit into one suitcase. And I guess like we kind of bonded over a common goal of essentially starting at nothing and building a life out of it, right? So everything that we've achieved, everything that we have is completely because of tattooing. I'm John Aubry, and I've been tattooing for 13 years this year, and I have known Teil almost the entirety of that amount of time.
Yeah, I'm Teil. I'm incredibly awkward.
I think I met her first year of learning how to tattoo.
But we were both kind of at a loss for where to go next. I was like a shop manager, and I kind of did every job in a tattoo shop that you could have other than tattoo. Pretty much all like the day-to-day like administrative stuff.
We both kind of like knew that that was the direction we wanted to go, but maybe we didn't know how to go about doing it. So I think Teil's solution was to just simply get a job in that industry and just see how it worked. And for me, I'd gotten to the point through a little bit of guidance here and through just very willing friends, I got to the point where I was able to do a passable tattoo. I had just gotten an opportunity to be at a tattoo shop in Mexico, just randomly.
Okay. But it's not like you went down there being like, this is where I'm gonna go get a job. Absolutely. He was just like some guy walking down the street and they were like, amigo, come get a tattoo. And you were like, well, I'm an apprentice. I'm learning I'd like to learn how to tattoo. And they were like, come back tomorrow. We'll start helping you. And then I showed up the next day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, where we were living in Mexico, I was there, I had already been there for about a month, helping to transition some family. And John was there as his first stop on a surf trip. And I ventured out into the city looking for art supplies. There's only one art supply store, and it happened to be right next door to the tattoo shop. But it had a sign, and it said back in 5 minutes. And I remember walking past and waiting and looking confused. And then Luis was like, amiga, come here. Come get a tattoo. Almost verbatim what he had said to you the day before. He's like, come have a seat. So they gave me a Corona and sat me down on the couch and said I should meet Juan. And this is Juan. He was their apprentice. And I asked like, oh, like how long you been here? He's like, oh, this is my first day. I'm from Canada. He's like, my name's actually Jonathan. Then you asked me on a date like a month later.
I was also unable to ask her on a date earlier because I was living in a tent. And it wasn't a good look.
But yeah, he was living about an hour north too, so you would bust down.
I'd bust down every day, work like all day, 12 hours, whatever, then bus back home at night and sleep on the beach, wake up early, go for a little surf, and then back at it again.
We kind of just hung out and then kept hanging out, and now it's been 12 years.
Just never stopped?
We just never stopped hanging out.
Yep.
But it was really nice that when we both started, we were both at ground zero and have grown together, almost parallel, but
by
together.
Helping each other, helping each other with each other's weaknesses.
When we met, we had one suitcase, like the largest size that you could get on a flight, and one side was John's and one side was mine, and in the center was a zipper with all of our art supplies, and that was everything we owned in the world. Everything that we had then was kind of our starting point, and everything that we've gained or grown or learned or acquired it's all been because of tattooing.
Yeah.
Like everything we have from the clothes that we wear to the people we're surrounded with, even down to like this guy or our daughter, none of it would have ever existed or would never have actually came to fruition if tattooing hadn't sort of been there as our driving force and our unifying.
That's a very good way of putting it.
Yeah. I was I was just coming to immigrate, and it took almost 5 years for me to be from the time I landed in Canada and we were starting our life together to the day in 2017 when they shook my hand and said, "Welcome to Canada, you're a resident now." I couldn't work. We were living on one income and a beginner tattooer's income. So we really had to balance each other out. People think that you get into tattooing and it's like, money's just gonna be flying at you. And it's like, no, we were like, we have $20 a day and that's our food budget, you know, or something silly. Is this what we're actually going to be doing? Is this gonna pay off one day? And we're like, we don't care, we're just gonna keep doing it. And if we keep doing it, maybe it'll give back to us.
All I'm trying to do in tattooing is take the feel of a classic image and make it not only timeless, but modern at the same time. So basically just open things up and redraw them and give it the same feel as an old tattoo, but something that maybe will age a little bit better. But definitely, like, my interest lies in the history of tattooing and kind of continuing the tradition.
This sounds terrible. I didn't really have other options. Like, tattooing's what saved me. I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't tattooing.
You'd be unemployed.
Tattooing is this really cool balance of artistic ability, but also craftsmanship. Every single person that's open-minded enough and willing to come to maybe experience the magic that we feel from tattooing, I feel like we owe it to them to show them why we love it so much.
I think, like, with my work personally, I hope that people can see the merit in maybe getting these old designs or these, like, you know, old ideas revisited, and it will carry on the tradition of tattooing. And I hope not much will change. Like, I hope to be kind of doing my practice the same way for many years to come and to be continuing that.
If I'm creating this change to their body that makes them feel more confident or look on the outside the way that they feel on the inside, I think is really important for me. So as long as I can continue doing that, I'd rather be remembered for the feeling I give somebody, not for necessarily the picture I put on them. If that makes sense?
It's the experience.